How's it going, Scuffed Gang? I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. I think it's currently the 27th of December. So I actually have work tonight, but I am hopefully gonna finish the coilovers today. We'll see. I gotta work on the other side and there's not really a hell of a lot of room down here. So yeah, I really don't have a lot to work with and it's gonna be kind of hard to record. Also, whenever you pull off your brake calipers, it's a good idea to check how much life your brake pads have left, so you make sure that you don't need to go and get new ones. Make sure when you're taking out any of these big bolts, you're not afraid to just lube it up with some WD-40, because that always helps. Always helps. My rattle gun's kind of shit, so I might just need to get my breaker bar, because it's going to be a hell of a lot easier to do anyway. I highly recommend being one of the best tools in your toolkit is a decent length breaker bar, because I had wheel nuts one time on a Subaru that I owned that I could not get off for the life of me with the little breaker bar that came with my toolkit. So I went down to Super Cheap, picked this up for like 30 bucks, and now I have not encountered anything that cannot be undone. That is a fucking grotty bolt. Look at that. Look how disgusting that is. I'm gonna go soak that in some parts cleaner, because that's nasty. Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna just let that soak in there so that all that gunk and goo and shit, hopefully I can just pull it out and then wipe off and then be all good to go back in the car. Sweet. There we go. Dirty old airbag out of the car. Alright. Now, because the other one we changed and we made the size 40mm, we gotta quickly change and check that this one's 40mm as well for the rear. Alright, so we got this at the correct size here, this thread. We've also got the nuts up top ready to stick this in once we jam it up through the hole there. And yeah, we'll just get those nuts on top so it stays, and then we can fiddle around and fix it all up from there. Alright. Staying in there, which is good, so we can put these nuts in up top, no issue. Alright, so the parts cleaner did a good job of just exposing the threads. It is still a little dirty, but you know, some WD-40 and hopefully winding that nut back on is going to clear up the rest of that. So have to wait and see. I have to jack this up in order to get this in, so that's what I'm going to be doing now. So alright, I'm gonna get that 19 and a impact gun, Ugga Dugga. We want to tighten that bitch up. Just for extra measure, because I want to be safe. I'm also gonna tighten it with my breaker bar here. That way I know it's not coming out. Because that'll be the last thing I want, is for that to rattle loose. Alright. If you get unlucky, sometimes you might have to push your brake caliper pot back in, but fortunately for my case, it was wide enough that it still just went back in. Cool, yeah. Alright, so I don't have to mess around with that. Alright, my torch has been uncharged, so I might actually need to go and get it to see what I'm doing. I've got that top one started. Now, you always want to get a bolt started. Make sure you get all the bolts started before you start tightening things up. Otherwise, you might end up sort of pulling all the weight to one side, and then it'll be a hell of a lot harder to actually get the other ones in. So yeah, make sure always get all the bolts started, then start tightening things up. Well, the rear side's done. Hell yeah. All right, just gotta make sure that coilover nuts are nice and tight, and then yeah, move on to the last one up the front there on the right. Hell yeah. All right, so this is the last one that we gotta do. So I'm just gonna start by removing all the annoying stuff that's in the way. Oh damn, my face is dirty now, isn't it? That's how you can tell you're working in the garage, Dylan. And have a shower later, goddamn. All right, so yeah, I'm just gonna start by removing all the annoying crap, and then yeah, then we'll start on the actual coil and stuff itself. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just removing the bolts, keeping in the ABS line. That way I can just move it out of the way to get that upper control arm bolt out easier. So yeah, they're only little tiny things anyway. Nice and easy to get out. So once we get that ABS line out of the way, we should be right to get that upper control arm bolt out too. All right, so that was a little annoying to get out, but not as annoying as the other side of the washer bottle. What I had to do is, when I was pulling it out, there's actually a little like sway link that connects the lower control arm up into somewhere. I don't know where the hell that goes. Maybe to the frame by the look of it or something. But anyway, all you gotta do is just like, it's two 11mm nuts that you're gonna need to get off. So you just need an 11mm socket and an 11mm spanner, and then you can get that out easy. And then all you're gonna do is just smack the bolt through until it comes out, and then you can sort of angle the upper control arm off a bit and then pull it out. So a little annoying, but it's pretty easy. So it wasn't too bad. All right, now you can swing that out of the way. Big old wishbone there, and pull that out. All right, let's get to it. All right, there we go. The last airbag suspension out of the car. Woo! Hell yeah, boy! That's what I've been waiting for. All right, so I've got the new coil over here, and I've tightened it all up. I've got it to where I need it to be. Now all we're gonna do is stick it in the car and tighten everything back up, and we'll be done. All right, gonna hold it up the top here while I put one of the nuts on to hopefully keep it up. All right, they're on. Now I've got to tighten those top ones on. I can't remember quite what size they were. That's 14s, by the way it seems. I got these new deep sockets from Super Cheap Auto. They're really handy. I think they were like, I don't know, 30 bucks or something. I got a lot of vouchers for Christmas, so I just went and did a big haul like you would have saw at the start of the video, where I showcased all the stuff that I recently bought. Yeah, all right, let's tighten this stuff up. Where is my ratchet? Nothing annoys me more. And I know it's my own goddamn fault, because I'm the one that had the damn fucking thing. Bruh. Oh my god, it's hiding behind the friggin' light down there. No wonder I couldn't see it. God damn it. Alright. Alright, so they're all done up top. Now we just gotta get this in down here. Make sure this all lines up. Alright, hell yeah, we got that through. Alright, now I need to tighten that up. So, get our rattle gun, get our 19. I'm pretty sure my torch just died because I only had it on charge for about half an hour. That's alright, we're nearly done. I don't need light, I can see. Alright. Alright, now we need to get this frickin' upper control arm back in place. Oh my god, yes! I think I got it in. Woo! Hell yeah, baby! Oh my god, yes, it just slid all the way through perfectly. Oh my god. Woo! That was the best feeling in the world, holy shit. Alright, so my bad, that 11-11 earlier is actually a 10 and an 11. Alright, well, there you go. All I'm gonna do is tighten the coils, and we're done. Completely done. I'm just gonna whack the wheels back on. And that's it. Holy shit. For those who have never really done up wheel lug nuts before, you want to make sure that you do them up in a star pattern, but you want to make sure you just get them all done up as tight as you can by hand first. So just kind of get them all on there. Usually put one in the top and then one in the bottom, and it'll sort of like level out the wheel, so it makes it a hell of a lot easier just to put the rest of the other ones in by hand. And then yeah, I'll show you what to do after that. So remember earlier how I told you, make sure you get all of them started before you tighten them. That definitely applies to wheel lug nuts, because if you tighten one up and then you go to put more on, you might find that you've accidentally sort of offsetted the wheel and it's a bit diagonal maybe. So yeah, just get them all started and then start tightening them up. And then what you want to do is, I'll bring you over here. All right, so say we start on this top one here. So just get that hand tight. What we want to do is we're going to want to skip one really and go across to the opposite one. So I've just done this one here at the top, so I'm now going to tighten up this one. And then you just want to do it in a star pattern. So now that I've done that, once I've hand tightened this one, I want to go across to the other side here and then tighten up that one. And then continue the star by going across to the other side, doing that one, and then finishing on the bottom one here. And then once you get them all hand tight, you can grab your rattle gun, wherever I put mine, and then just do the exact same thing. So start at the top. And they're on, done. Jacking a car up on all fours with different size jack stands is not the easiest thing to do. So you gotta be very, very careful when you're bringing it down. Holy shit. That's fucking slammed. And I think my tires are a bit flat. All right, so I think I'm gonna have to raise the front up a bit because that's a bit way too fucking low to drive. God damn, boy. Oh yeah, boy. That's what we want. Nice and low, boy, but drivable again. Fuck yeah. Holy shit. I've waited way too long to be able to drive this car. I'm so happy. You're so happy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're a good boy. So I fixed it. So it was just the outside of the brake disc was a little squished, and it was just gripping onto the outside of the disc a little. So that's what was causing that shitty noise. All right, now we can actually go for a little test drive. Might need to raise it up a little more in the front. so that's going to do it for now. That's the coilovers installed in the car. I've got it running and driving. I just need to lift the front just a little bit, just so it's not scraping when I'm turning left on that front right wheel. But yeah, otherwise it's done. It's drivable again. I do have some weather shields to chuck on the car as well, and I'm gonna give it a good clean, but I'll save that for another video. But yeah, thanks for coming and watching me do this bullshit, guys, because yeah, I'm you know, I've only ever done this once before, and that was on a completely different car, so kind of a different thing entirely on its own. So I hope maybe you learned something, or if you have the same car or an SC400 or whatever, the Lexus version, then you know, watching these helps you in any way, sort of see my struggles and then see what, you know, you want to prep for and do. But yeah, I don't know, I'm really happy with it. Sits great. It will like ride great. I just got to get that front dialed in a little bit. It's just a little too low in the front. So maybe another, I don't know, 20 mil raised in the front, and it should be right. Should be good. All right, thanks for watching, dudes. Have a great new year, and peace.